episode, but um,
Okay, I think we're back.
we are back on Twitch, oficialmente.
Live viewers, you're really getting a good show tonight. A lot of technical, like working through a lot of technical things that we don't typically show you. So,
Yeah, on all the edited stuff, all this, most episodes we don't have technical difficulties. Actually, it's been a while. It's been 5 episodes. I feel like since we had a crash,
yeah, it's been a lot. I think
a while.
lately it's been uh lately it's been crashing, but before I even start. Like it's just sort of like I'll open it and then it'll close.
Hmm.
But I think OBS is having like a problem right now. I think I'll probably have to uninstall and reinstall. And anyway,
Hmm. Well,
you
but
got a pair of
before we
shoes.
get before we get back into it, all you live viewers, this won't be on in the final edit. I might add it maybe at the very end. But thank you guys for watching. I really
Yeah, we
appreciate you
appreciate
being
it.
here very much. And despite technical difficulties and whatnot, um, the live doing it live, we don't have to do it live, but it's so much
No.
fun just to be able to do it live and have people in chat if they want to. And I just really appreciate you guys. So thank you. And let's continue. So I got some shoes for Christmas. In the lead up to Christmas, I asked for, I was interested in a certain pair of shoes, the same shoes I had in high school, a
Mm.
pair of white Adidas Sambas. It's a
Okay.
an indoor soccer shoe. It's got kind of the long tongue on it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the What I didn't realize is that I had to specify because Adidas came out with a new version, an updated version of the Sambas, and I ended up getting two pairs of the white Adidas Sambas, the new version.
Okay.
I don't really like the new version all that much, to be
No, you
honest.
like the classic.
I like the classic, the same ones I used to have. But I ended up getting two pair. One of them was from my mom, and one of them was from another family member. And the ones my mom got me were they have Mickey Mouse on them. My mom loves Mickey Mouse, and it's like OG Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse. So
Okay.
it's like a nice white shoe with it- like nice Mickey Mouse accents on it.
Yeah,
It's not ugly. They
it's
look
not
nice.
intense. Okay.
Yeah, so I ended up taking back the other pair of white shoes to trade them in for just a different pair of shoes, and I
Mm.
ended up getting some like Air Jordans high tops. Like I
Whoa.
don't typically wear Nikes at all.
Yeah.
But I got a pair of high tops, nice like basketball shoes kind of. They're not basketball. I think they're like Air Max 1s, the new
Okay.
Air Max 1s. Anyway, all this is just to say I'm kind of excited. I never wear shoes. I wear work boots and Crocs. And then if I go out to eat or something, then I'll put on some actual shoes.
Yeah.
Or if we go out, go out somewhere half nice, I'll put on some shoes and some jeans, you know what I mean? Some nice t-shirt. But I went out to go buy shoes. I went out to go exchange these shoes for some new ones.
Yeah.
Bro, shoes these days are ugly.
There's some ugly shoes out there. Yeah.
Ugly. I was like, okay, let me go over to the Nike wall. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Half the shoes look like spaceman shoes.
They do look really weird. I don't
They're
understand it.
they're all bubbly and bulbous. And
Mhm.
then
Mhm.
I found a couple that looked like some sneakers, some nice just regular shoes. And then one of them, like the tongue was like not stitched together, so you saw the foam inside the
Yeah.
tongue on the
Yeah, yeah.
edge.
Mhm.
And I saw that. I was like, I asked the dude, I was like, "Is this normal?" He's like, "Yeah." Like I'm an idiot. He was like, "Yeah, that's how they all are."
Yeah,
Not
duh.
all of them, but like that style. And I was like, it looks like a defect. I was like, I was grilling a few of these pairs of shoes just because I'm so out of touch
Yeah.
with shoes these days. So
You're not a sneakerhead.
anyway, I'm not a shoe guy, but I do have a couple nice pairs of shoes now. So
Nice. I
that's
also
a
never wear real shoes, I don't think. Like I wear like Converse, or I have um like these Adidas slip-on mesh shoes that I wear to work.
oh
Or
yeah.
I have a pair of Vans. Yeah, but I'm pretty exclusive Croc guy. I wear Crocs. My new job doesn't let me, or my job, I guess it's not new anymore since I've had it for a year, but they don't let me wear Crocs. But if I could, I would wear them there too. I'm a
Yeah.
pretty exclusive Croc guy. But yeah,
I
I'm not a
love Crocs.
sneakerhead.
Me
Yeah,
neither, but I mean, I'm down to be one, but the direction shoes are going, I just don't like the look of them.
the hobby is just too expensive for me. Like I'm not trying to cop a pair of shoes for $300.
Yeah, not to mention not being able to get them because so many people are already,
Yeah.
they get their bots out there buying the shoes online before you can even get them.
And what if the sun
I'm
sees
good.
the foam that's unstitched and starts to break it down and it's all crumbly and
Or the rain gets in there or anything. I don't know. I don't like that. That's dumb.
I did
So,
go to I remember this kid from high school that would wear like he would drive to school with a pair of shoes and then he would take them off and put them in his backpack and then he would put on a pair of shoes when he got into the school
mm,
and it was like the school shoes.
ah,
He's probably a sneakerhead now.
most definitely.
If you have driving shoes, you're kind of that's sort of your thing, right?
I've been thinking about like, driving gloves
Stop.
are out of
Go.
style. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm just saying they're not a thing. They
I thought
used to be a thing.
I thought
Everyone
you,
used to have
yeah.
driving
I
gloves.
thought you meant you were about to get a pair of driving gloves, and I was
What I'm trying to say is we need to bring them back.
no, we don't. Why?
I think we need to bring them back.
I don't even want to
Some
get in my
nice,
car, let alone
some
have to
nice
have a specialty
leather
pair of gloves.
driving gloves, bro. You get pulled over and you're like, "Excuse me, officer."
I probably have half a waffle fry in my cup holder. Like I don't need driving gloves. Like I'm not at that level.
You can get fingerless driving gloves.
Oh my
That'd
god.
be pretty badass, honestly.
Oh, dude, I would never.
Okay.
I would never. And you
I'm
shouldn't
just
either.
saying, it's like fanny packs are out of style. Oh wait, they're actually coming back into style. Driving gloves are next, bro. You wait.
Okay.
2024 is a new year,
If
and once start people wearing driving gloves, I'm gonna show you this clip, and you're gonna feel like a real silly guy.
I will personally apologize if driving gloves come back in style.
Okay,
I
I'll
will.
hold you to it.
I'll apologize. I promise.
Okay. Also, I wanna gush for a second about this. Today I finished the video game Metroid Dread.
Good.
I did it. I completed it actually. I 100%
100%.
got all the items in all
Okay.
the areas. I stalled as much as I could, but
Yeah.
I finally, started struggling against the final boss. I got all the way to phase 3, died. All the way to phase 3, died. And then I finally beat phase 3. There's a little bit more to it, but not much. Big reveals, super badass moments. It's easily one of the coolest moments in a video game that I've seen in a long time. The
Yeah.
end of Metroid Dread.
Okay.
It's so hype, dude. Oh my god. I don't know if you'll ever play it, so maybe I'll just show you the clip, the ending of it after this episode cuz
Yeah.
I want to show you. It's so sick. Oh my god. If you've played Metroid Dread out there, you know what I'm talking about. It was awesome. And I'm so glad I finished that game. It's up there in one of my favorite games ever.
Really?
Right? Yeah,
It
a,
just
a
seems so
game I just
hard.
played, just finished.
Just seems so
It was
hard.
it was a little hard, but I think of all the Metroid games, it was probably
Yeah.
the easiest to kind of wrap your head around.
Okay.
Because since I beat it just today, but after that I was like, now what? And so I ended up pulling up the old emulator and went to play Metroid Zero Mission, which is
Mm.
one of the better of the old Metroid games. Apparently, never played it. Started, but now I'm like too used to how Metroid Dread is to be able to go back and deal with all the things that these older games are missing.
Mm.
'Cause I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah,
used to the
yeah.
modern one. So it'll be a bit of a struggle, but I really loved Dread. So it's kind of lit a fire on me to play more Metroid games, maybe try out Castlevania and play, those style of games, Hollow Knight, things like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of opened up a door for me. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like after playing Ori,
Yeah.
Metroidvanias are hard, dude. Just for no
Yeah.
reason. Like you get to the end and you're like, you didn't even need to put that in there. What are you doing? Why did you do that to me?
Mm.
Maybe I'll play them the Metroid games eventually. Like I remember playing the original one like on NES. Like it was good. Like it was fun. Like as a
Yeah.
kid, I never
Hard.
beat it, but
Oh,
like I played it and it was fun, you know. So
yeah.
maybe one day. I'll watch the clip though. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll show you after the episode.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Also on stream, I just recently finished up a game called My Friendly Neighborhood, which was awesome. It was really cool. It's on Steam. It was on sale. If you're watching this too soon to when it came out, it's coming out on YouTube. It's maybe still on sale. I don't know. I bought it for 20 something bucks and I had a great time. It's like a Resident Evil slash Five Nights at Freddy's
Mm.
slash BioShock Infinite or whatever. BioShock, I forget the most recent one. Really great. I loved it. It's a little confusing, a little bit maze-like, similar to older Resident Evil games, where you have to keep pulling up the map and oh, is it this door or that door? I forget. They look exactly the same. Um, but basically, you're a repairman and you're sent to an old broadcasting network. It's since been abandoned, but somehow the broadcast is showing up over the news and mainstream channels, and you're sent to figure out why and to shut it down and keep it from getting on the air. And it turns out it's an old animatronic kids show, similar to kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's ish,
Yeah.
and they've gone rogue and they're taking over the whole broadcasting
Mm.
building, and it's just you're in there with a pipe wrench and you're sent in to go bust some ass, bro, and it's sick. You're beating up all these puppets, and it's creepy, and they're all saying like la da da nice things, and then like toward the end of what they say, it gets a little twisted, and
Yeah.
like one of the dolls was saying like, first, what you want to do is stick your hand in your mouth, then swallow really hard. Now you have a hand in your stomach. This is where it gets really good. Put your other hand in your mouth. It's like really weird, off the
Yeah,
wall
yeah.
stuff. It's not weird enough to be bad.
Mm.
It's just like towing the line to where it's like almost gross and bad. But
Yeah, creepy.
yeah, I would say it's like baby's first Resident Evil. It's like I would let my kid play this
Mm.
survival horror game.
Yeah, so you playing it's the second time that I watched a playthrough like on Twitch, and that game is absurd. Like it's
Yeah.
so funny and so goofy, but like it doesn't hold back like how creepy it is. Like
Yeah.
it's creepy. Like it's a creepy game even though it is absurd and silly and it's not that scary, but it's creepy. Like it's just like the dolls, like the way they like are like running down the hallway at you.
Yeah.
It's
And they
really
grab you and they like grab the camera and bring you in and then throw you away.
it's so
It's
weird.
it's really creepy, but
Yeah.
it doesn't cross a line ever. And it's really good. I would highly recommend you play My Friendly Neighborhood. It gets a little less friendly toward the end of the game. It gets a little more creepy.
Yeah.
But it's right toward the end. It's really good. Last thing, you already kind of mentioned it, but I played a little more Fortnite recently.
Mm.
Instead of just exploring all the random custom modes, the million different custom modes there are, I actually went into some
Yeah.
no build, zero build.
Zero build.
Went into some of that with you and Rep Zombie, and after like I don't know an hour-ish of playing, we ended up getting a dub. It was fun.
It's
We
so
we
fun.
earned it.
We did.
I don't know what
It's
it is. Fortnite makes you feel good. Makes you feel
Fortnite
good at games.
Fortnite makes me feel mad. Like I rage. Like
Oh yeah.
I feel like I've like turned it off on most games, right? Like I'm not
Mm.
like never anymore am I like totally like tilted. Like I feel like even Overwatch when I'm mad, it's not like